What is up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back. So today I'm going to check out some more Angelina Jordan. And this song, California Dreamin', it's by the Mamas and Papas. They were, I kind of got into them a little bit. That was kind of my formative years for music. I was starting to get into music. Um, and, you had them, you had, Jimi Hendrix and all these other people out around the same time. But the thing people forget is that all those bands that were out at then, they were all kind of in the same social circles. The Mamas and Papas and, Jimi Hendrix and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. All these people hung out. They all hung out together. In fact, I was reading about Mama Cass Elliot one time. She actually had like Charles Manson over at her house for a party, which I thought was kind of bizarre. But that's how that kind of California rock and roll scene with a lot of drugs was going on. So, I think the common denominator there was drugs. But I always thought Mama Cass Elliot was probably one of the most underrated female vocalists of her time. And really it comes down to one thing. It was her weight. It's still an issue today for particularly women, but it was even more of an issue back then. So anyway, so Angelina's doing her, so let's check it out.
All the leaves are brown and the skies are gray.
How did she? Here's the thing: it's like, okay, I've heard this song a million times, and then as soon as she starts singing, it's like, how did she come up with this? It's just so come up with a song that's kind of iconic, but then take it and turn it around. It's just, I don't know.
I've been full of in the search of winter day. I've been safe and warm. If I was in the lake, California dreaming, oh, in a search of winter day. Stop into a church. I pass along the way. Well, I got down my knees and I pretend to pray. The preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming, oh, and it's such a winter day. All the leaves are brown.
So the other thing is, like, she almost has it's like she's two people. There's the Angelina, the little girl, who's got all the feelings of a child and, the happiness and and everything. And then there's the Angelina, the singer, which can kind of take you to some dark places. I mean, this is not the feeling I remember from this song. This is like a completely different feeling. And the thing that stuck out was there was one point where it was like a break, and she smiled, and you kind of saw that little girl pop through, and then you see the, Donald Duck, and you realize that yes, she's a child.
And the skies skies are gray. I've been for a while in this such a winter day. I've been safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming, oh, in such a winter day. California dreaming, oh, and it's such a winter day. California dreaming, oh, and it's such a winter day. Bye.
Jesus Christ. Oh my. It is. It's it's insane. That's one I would put on the list of. She's put that on her list of do again. You know, now that she's older, I could see how that could be epic. You know, it's it's like she takes a song that has a certain feeling to it, and then she redoes it her way, and it gets a completely different. I mean, she has some songs. You know, when she does Amy Winehouse, it's kind of an Amy Winehouse style, but that fits her perfectly. But this kind of reminded me of, and not that the same song, but the way she took the song and changed it, was Michael Jackson's song, Billie Jean's. I thought that was like, when I heard her sing that, I was just like, wow, she just took this and completely changed it. So again, this is a song I could definitely see her doing with a bigger orchestra and doing a full version of it and making it a hit again. So that's the thing I think I'm looking forward to down the road, is for when she gets, kind of gets on her own and starts doing her own things and taking these songs, these old songs, and making them hits again. I could see her doing that, being very successful at that. Anyway, and then of course the wave. That was actually, she was pretty animated there at the end of that one with the wave and the kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you found this interesting, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you later. Bye.